My name is Asst. I am from Kolkata, West Bengal.
What do you mean by that you motivate people? How do you motivate people?
Okay.
How
So
many people did you speak to whom you are saying that you motivated them?
Sir, 8 to 9 people, ma'am, sir.
So what is your thought process on the corporatization of ordnance factories? What do you think
Okay,
about it?
so
If you join IB, will you keep preparing?
no, ma'am.
If you join SSC CGL, will you keep preparing?
That depends what post I get.
Okay, so say even if you get selected for the IB, so eventually you will be wasting one candidate's seat because you will leave one of them. And why should we select you when you are already focused on the SSC MTS? So I think is that in the CGL, as ma'am has asked, maths and reasoning are very important. You could have taken the subject maths, and if you could have taken the subject maths, it could have made your maths faster, be it MTS, be it CGL, or be it IB. So in 3 years of after 2018, 3 years you have not been working. So who is taking the financial burden of you?
And even if you are trying to give 200%, you're not giving any other exam.
That is the problem. Akash, we understood that it got delayed, but once it got delayed, you could have taken something. For example, if you do not clear the IB interview and the MTS is joining comes next year, what will you do for this entire 1 year? Again, keep on preparing. So
Yes.
by the time you would join even IB or you would join MTS, you would be around 27. Your brother on the other hand is already working and supporting the family. Don't you think you should have also taken some step regarding this and not being a burden on the family and taken some polished decisions? Specifically, you are coming from South Point High School. It's one of the topmost schools of Kolkata, if I'm correct.
Yeah, you could have gone for banking. Okay, if you're not eligible for the forces, you could have gone to banking exams. You could have gone for RBI exams, EPFO exams.
What is your intended goal? Like, where do you find that satisfaction which you are claiming?
Sir, something like I actually want a field job and where I can contribute something to the nation.
What are the 3 top choices of your careers given freedom to you? What will you make? First is this, second is this, third is this.
So first of all, I would choose IB ACIO, then CBI sub inspector, and the third one would be examiner.
I don't see any effort from your side. I feel IB is like a fluke for you.
In what year the external intelligence input of IB was taken away from it and it was a new organization called RAW was formed?
Okay. And how do you think this hobby of yours will be helping you in this job of IB?
Ma'am, singing is something that connects people.
We are taking you to basically not tell what you do, but if you're going everywhere telling that I am a good singer and people will get to know about you. That is the one thing which we want कि लोगों को ना पता हो तुम्हारे बारे में, but तुमको सबके बारे में पता हो. So if you start doing these cultural shows and everything, that will create a huge problem for our organization. Okay.
All right. So currently, the latest news about Kolkata, it's all about coronavirus, curfew, shutdowns, colleges, schools, everything has been shut down. And coronavirus, most probably this is the third wave. So what do you think is there any role of IB in this?
Now left-wing politics had been a very tandem relationship with the Naxalism, if you go to the history. So
Yes.
Can you give me a brief account of how Naxalism started, what happened in the middle, and what is the current situation of Naxalism? Have you heard of Cobra?
Yes, sir.
What is the full form of Cobra? Yes, you don't know the basics of the IB. What is IB is known as Asuchna Vibhag in Hindi. Apart from the Doval sir, the other person is MK Narayan. And when you say that IB is your first choice, you need to know every damn thing about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, you have to wear a proper, better formal shirt.
Basically, if the interview is constantly asking what are your backup plans and you are saying I don't have backup, हम तो तैयारी करते रहेंगे. So you're basically telling कि सिर्फ पापा की फंडिंग आ रही है तो बस तैयारी कर रहा है.
अगर आपसे बहुत ज्यादा ग्रिल करा जा रहा है कि अभी आप क्यों नहीं कुछ कर रहे हो, अभी आप सिर्फ एसएससी के एग्जाम के लिए इतना टाइम नहीं चाहिए होता है आकाश. It's not such a difficult exam कि आप पूरा दिन बैठ के उसके लिए इतनी बार पढ़ें.
But they will start grilling you. Why do you want to join the IB when MTS? Actually, you become a decent candidate that you already have a secure job, but you have to sell them that the IB is my first priority.
आप गुस्से से नहीं बोलना है, बट ऐसा लगना चाहिए भैया मैं कॉन्फिडेंट हूँ.
Basically.
I was about to say it. Basically.
You have repeated this word multiple times. Don't use this.
I lost the count of counting basically. अगर कहीं ऐसे अटकते भी हो ना, तो बाकी सारे एरियाज को इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग कर लो कि वो उन चीजों को इग्नोर कर दे.
सर इंटरव्यू तो बहुत ही डिटेल था, लाइक ग्रिलिंग भी बहुत, फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग भी हो गया मेरा.